What's good, guys? Daniel Savage here, and this lesson today I'm going to be teaching you guys how I run my Fibonacci's. I do have a sore throat, so forgive me if I do have like these 2-second interruptions. Drink some water. But today I'm going to be teaching you guys how I run my Fibonacci. Now that you have your trading view set up how I have my trading view, basically we're going to get our Fibonacci. We're just going to throw it there on wherever, and you see how I have my levels, my zones, my numbers, my colors. We're going to double click that. We're going to move this to the side so that way we can see both of them at the same time. And the colors, they don't matter. Your Fibonacci will look something like this with different levels. Excuse me. They will look like this with different levels. So just go to background, put it all the way to the left, make it look clean and white and beautiful and nice and, just clean, not a bunch of fucking bullshit everywhere. Sorry for my language. Anyways, we're going to go in there and we're going to start putting these numbers in between these little zones, these little spaces right here. You guys will have other numbers, so just edit them. I'm going to give you guys a second to take a screenshot of this. So take a screenshot of this right now so that way you guys can start putting these little lines in there, these numbers, or however you want to call it. Give you guys a second. Alright, so when I run my Fibonacci's, alright guys, I really hope you guys are taking notes, because if not, you guys are going to have to watch this video multiple times, which is not a bad thing, but I don't want you guys to be lost. So take a lot of notes. When I run my Fibonacci's, I run my Fibonacci's, with the market structure break, not just going from lows to highs and highs to lows and all that shit. I don't do that. What I do is I look for that market structure break. For example, over here we have what we see here is consolidation. In my opinion, this is consolidation. All of this right here, just in and out. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a break, whether to the upside or to the downside. And in this situation, we had a break towards the upside. So this is how I'm going to run my Fibonacci now that I see that we have market structure being broken to the upside. I'm going to grab my Fibonacci. I'm going to run it from the bottom of this wick where the push started. And I'm going to run it to the top of where it left off, that last wick. So from this wick to the last wick of the push, I'm going to run it right there. And I'm going to get my rectangle. And I'm going to highlight this zone, which is the 618 and the 0.50. And in this zone, basically what I'm doing, I like to have this green. You guys can put any color you want, but I prefer green. Anyways, in this zone, what I'm looking for right now is a buy position. So basically, now that we have our market structure being broken to the upside, we grabbed our fibs, we drew them perfectly. This is how you guys have to draw them from the market structure push to the upside. Basically, in our 50 to 618 zone, this is where we are going to be buying. We don't buy nowhere else. Nowhere else. We only buy in this zone. Write that down. Also, write this down. Our stop losses and our take profits. I don't use anything under 50 pips and nothing more than 50 pips stop loss. It's really rare I ever put 75 pip stop loss. If you guys are not comfortable, and this will take some time to develop a real good, comfortability and, that feeling of, just like, wow, you can just go in here and execute it with confidence. That will take some time. So basically, you guys can put a little higher stop loss, like 60, 70 pips, but lower your lot size. Use proper risk management. So I was in this trade earlier. I did get out at 10 pips profit because I did see about 2-3 hours worth of consolidation. So I did immediately get out, and that was very normal because with these pairs after 12 o'clock, you really don't want to get in there. You'll be stuck in some consolidation. The market might go somewhere else. I don't recommend it. I do recommend trading this pair, after 9 o'clock at night towards, London session and New York session. But don't trade after, 12 o'clock though, because that you can be putting yourself in a pretty bad situation or a position where you're just going to be there forever. I don't recommend that. So in this 50 to the 618 zone, this is where we will be buying. because we have a clear as day market structure break to the upside. Now let's look for another example here, just in case you guys are confused with why, with market structure breaks and, basically this is the best example right here. Clear as day, you guys can see that we have an uptrend. We're going up, 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 and then look, we start to go down. So what I'm looking for is that market structure break to the downside. I grab my Fibonacci's and I run them from right here to here, from that wick to the bottom of this wick. We highlight our 50 to 618 zone where we will be selling with our 50 pip stop loss. Put 50 pips right here, and I'm going to explain to you these zones right here, the 23, the 0, and the 25, and the 618. So basically I use my 23 as my first take profit. If I don't close my positions at the 23, I will put my positions to break even. My 0 will be my take profit 2, 25, take profit 3, 618, take profit 4. This will happen. As you guys are probably looking at like, wow, he hit his take profit 1 and then bounced into break even and you got stopped out. And I don't always recommend you guys re-enter on this trade because it can go the other way. But we did have, a real nice retest all over again, and we did hit take profit 3 for exactly 117 pips. So why did I run my Fibonacci from this wick and not this one? Because this wick right here, this push, created new lower lows. This lower low right here, this wick closed under all of these wicks right here. Let's highlight that so you guys can see that. This wick closed right under all these previous lows, which basically showed me, and it basically, hit me and clicked in my head that, yo, we are going down. So I ran my Fibonacci from the wick of that push to the downside of where we left off on our lowest wick, and in our 50 to 618 zone, we highlighted it. We prepared for a sell, and boom, beautiful take profit 3 hit for 100 pips. So I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit more, examples here. I traded literally all of this. This was probably my best week in my whole entire life. I got really good examples right here of what you should do and what you shouldn't do. And I'm going to show you this right now. So I started from over here. This, I did miss this, because I looked at this. We had a clear as day market structure break to the upside, but we didn't really complete a Fibonacci move. We did have some consolidation, and then we had another push. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase that fib, and I'm going to run it from this push right here. I'm going to highlight our 50 and 61 area right here because we are buying. We're going to put our 50 pip stop loss. We're going to put our 50 pip stop loss right here. And look at that. Take profit 3 hit, 233 pips. Right there. Remember guys, I always put my first take profit at 23, which we did hit take profit 3. And we did come back to retest this zone. So if you guys are not going to close your positions at 23, put them to break even always. Stuff like this will happen. It's very normal. You don't have to put it like that, but I use big lots. So I'm happy taking profit at 20, 30 pips. That's fine. But I do sometimes when I have multiple confluences, as in trend lines, basically are, supporting resistance, and all that stuff that I'm going to be teaching you guys right now. Also, I will leave these trades. I did hold this trade. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This week was my best week in my entire life, and it was in the shittiest month of trading history because of the Brexit European Union bullshit. So basically, we hit our take profit 3, and we started having another retracement to the downside. Now look at this. We had another market structure broke to the upside. We're going to run our Fibonacci's from the wick to wick, highlight our zone, and look at that. We had another clean ass entry. 50 pip stop loss right here. Ooh, we were really close on that too. We were really close. We were like 1 pip off our stop. Jesus Christ. We were really close. That's 3 pips. Anyways, we were really close on that right there. But guess what? We were able to execute and we got it. But let me tell you guys why I basically put my first take profit at 23, and I sometimes put my take profit at, break even after, hitting that 23. Because look at this. Let's clean this up. Our first spike right here into our zone, we did have a drawdown of 35 pips. So we were kind of close, but we did not hit stop loss. And then we went right back up. And then we went back, hit our 23 area for 50 pips. And then we got shut down right here. Boom. Break even hit. Went right back down right there. So this is why I tell you guys, if you guys are not going to close on 23.6, at least put your stops to break even, because this thing could have wicked down all the way down. It could happen. I've seen it happen. It's happened to me a few times, but that's why I have this 23.6 here. And I look at it so much differently than what it is. So let's get back to it again. Oh, by the way, 150 plus pips, take profit 3 hit. Now we have another setup right here. I'm talking about back-to-back setups. We're going to run it from the bottom of this wick right here to the top of this wick right here. Run our Fibonacci's. Highlight our zones. Boom. 50 zone right there. Straight into take profit 3 right after entry. Only took an hour. Look at that. Boom. 160 plus pips. Boom. Less than 2 hours. Guys, when I tell you that GBP pairs respect you, they respect you like no other pairs. I only trade GBP pairs. Look in this top right corner right here. These are the only pairs that I trade. Literally, you don't need to trade 10 pairs. You don't need to do that. Not at all. You just need to catch and create a psychological understanding and a relationship with just 1 to 3 pairs for you to make money. And I made that relationship, and I married these pairs because they move, and they move a lot. So I can come in here and take 4 trades off this and catch 1,000 pips in 1 week, and you could trade 10 pairs and not even catch 400 pips in a week. Guys, when I tell you, stick to 2 to 3 pairs maximum. 4 or 5 is cutting it, but do not trade multiple pairs. Never do that. I did that. I didn't make money. I broke even or I lost. I'm a person telling you, hey, you're going to make money. You just need to stick and create a relationship with 2 to 3 pairs. See how they move. Back test them. There will be a video on back testing also. But I'm telling you guys don't need to trade 10 pairs. Not at all. We're in here to make money. And you're not going to make money like that. You're going to make money understanding a certain pair, because you'll be able to catch as much pips with that pair and increase your lot sizes and just, dominate. And that's what I want. That's what I want for you guys. I want you guys to dominate. So let's keep looking at more examples. Actually, let's go to GBP JPY. I'm going to tell you guys, give you a little secret in here. GBP JPY and GBP USD. Look at this. They literally work in correlation. I'm going to do this one more time fast. It's literally cheating. Like, this is cheating because you're catching the same setups on this pair with the same pair. Literally. This is literally only GBP USD and GBP JPY. GBP AUD is really weird. But GBP JPY and GBP USD, they literally work the same. It's like a mirror. It's a cheating pair. This is literally cheating. You're like cheating the market. The same damn thing. I literally got out of this trade too. Boom. The same exact thing. Guys, all you guys need to do is stick to 2 to 3 pairs. Back test them. Literally. That's all you got to do. I did sell up here though. That looks kind of scary, but I did sell up here. If you guys would have sold here, you would have been stopped out at 60 pips. But fortunately, it's all about the entries, and my entry was over here type shit. So look at that. Barely made it. Just barely made it. Anyways, guys, look at these pairs, how they move, how they act together. GBP JPY does move a lot more than GBP USD. So, you know, like I said, use proper risk management. If you guys don't want to hit that 50 pip stop loss, you know, lower your lot sizes and increase the pips. Increase the stop loss and lower your lot sizes just in case something like this happens. That spiked up 62 pips. You could have put a 75 pip stop loss and lower your lot sizes a lot more. But like I'm saying, guys, this is really crazy. You know, they literally work in correlation. It's insane how you can catch literally the same exact trades over and over again on both these same pairs. Look at that. Perfect. So this same trade, let's see how much pips we got on this one. Hitting take profit 3. Look at that, 300 pips. Go back at it. Same exact trade. Look at that. Oof. Jesus Christ, it doesn't stop. Literally. I don't think I've caught so many pips in my whole entire life than how I did this week. So remember, guys, market structure break to the downside. Fibonacci's from the push. Highlight our Fibs zone, whether we're buying or we're selling. 23, perfect. Stops to break even. Same exact thing that happened on GU. Market structure changed. And boom, look at that. We didn't quite get our entry. But that's fine because we waited and we got it up here. This shit will hit you guys like a brick in the face the minute you guys have this thing locked down. Like literally, you guys can back test this. You guys will see there's about 5 setups in a week. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less, but you'll be catching at least 2 to 3 every single week. That I can guarantee you. Bro, it doesn't stop, bro. Like, this is literally the easiest way to, you know, create your Fibonacci's. Right there. 100 pips. Like I said, guys, this did happen. We didn't get there. But we played the patient game. And look at that. Almost stopped out. Take profit 3 hit. 118 pips. Guys, this will hit you like a brick in the face. The minute that you guys have this locked down, these Fibonacci's will literally just click, 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 click. You guys, I promise you, it's not difficult. It's really not. Just back test, catch a psychological understanding. Sometimes you will find yourself chasing these Fibonacci plays. But You will catch them. So look at this. Like I said, if you guys don't feel comfortable and you guys want to put a higher stop loss, at least use proper risk management. $23. So yeah, guys, that's basically pretty much it for, you know, this course section right here. Yeah, I'll definitely do some more videos. That will be in the graduation. But just gonna do this for another minute so you guys can see. The pips, they honestly just don't stop. They really don't. That's all you guys need to do. Stick to 2 to 3 pairs, build a psychological understanding, and you guys got this. You really do. Like, I'm somebody who has suffered all through school. You know, I have a really terrible learning disability. Not a lot of people know that, but I have a learning disability. So when I tell you that I did this for you guys, like, I'm that one person that just said, damn, all this shit is fucking confusing. You know, I'm gonna be that one motherfucker to literally come out here and literally just make this shit so simple anybody and their grandma can make money off this. And that's the goal. My goal was to always change people's lives. I didn't know how I was gonna do it, but I knew I was gonna do it through Forex the minute that I made my first $100. So guys, thank you for watching this video. I will have some add-ons and more videos coming in the future also. That will be in the graduation course. This is basically all you guys get in this section right here. We'll put a little notes section right there, my little notes, so that way you guys have something to look at just in case you missed something. Just rewatch the video again. You guys, if you guys have any questions, you guys can just always hit me up, you know, hit my DMs and everything. And yeah, guys, I really appreciate it that you guys took the time to watch this video. I appreciate you guys, and I'm out.